Hi, this is Tayo Baibi, and you are watching me on South Era Network, where I bring daily tarot readings for you. So, do you have someone who you are not in contact with right now? Something may have happened with them. The situation was left really hanging, and you really want to know what do they want to say to you, but they can't say or they couldn't say. So let's start today with a pick a card reading where I will lay three cards in front of you and you will intuitively check and feel which card is drawing you more. And we will check what this particular person might want to say to you, but they can't. So let's see. So this is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. You can pause the video over here and intuitively select which pile is calling out more to you. If you'd like, you can watch 2 cards or even the whole video if you feel like it, right? So let's start with pile number 1 over here. And we have coffin, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transitioning, tragic ending. So this is definitely that you have had an ending with. It could be a romantic person, it could be a friend, or it could be somebody else with which, things went south very abruptly and very chaotically. The energy that I'm sensing, and you are most definitely not in contact with this person anymore. I don't do clairvoyant readings, but it could also be somebody who has passed away. You could be thinking about that, but for the majority of you, it is definitely somebody who you don't speak to anymore. Let's see, what do they want to say to you? What does piles 1 person wants to say to them? So we have 8 of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Star, 2 of Swords, and who this person is. Let's see. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Let's take out one more card from here for pile 1. The Chaser. Okay. So pile 1, this is definitely somebody on which you have invested a very significant amount of time. It could be, for majority of you, this is a love situation, but for others of you, it could be a friendship or it could be any other relationship as well, but a certain relationship where you invested a lot. For majority of you, it is the investment of time and emotions, but for others, it is literal investment as well. You could have spent a lot on this person. You might have given them a lot of gifts, or you might have helped them out financially as well. Now, what this person wants to tell you is that they felt that they had no other option but to end this relationship. They had some kind of a liability, some kind of a responsibility. For majority of you, this is something related to their mother. Their mother or a mother figure somehow did not wanted them to invest in this relationship or wanted them to choose otherwise. And they kind of felt really tied down, and they felt like they had no other option but to do what they did. And they also want to tell you that they think about you really often, and they want to tell you that you are not the only person who is there without a closure. They are also somebody who are struggling to find a closure within themselves as well. You might have tried to contact them, you might have tried to ask for a closure, yet they were the chaser, and now they are realizing this. They are realizing that they had the fear of abandonment, and that's why they put off kind of, giving you that sort of a commitment in the relationship. They now understand that they were always kind of running because you were the chaser, and they enjoyed that. So the runner-chaser dynamic is definitely there. And they wanted to tell you that they enjoyed your chasing because deep down they had the fear of abandonment. So the more you chose them, the more you kind of went behind them. They had this kind of a healing energy that they got from you. Somehow it's very twisted, it completely doesn't make sense, but somehow yes, when somebody chases you, you do feel important, you do feel likable, and that is exactly what this person did. They also want to tell you that you were their wish come true, and you were the perfect blend of everything that they ever wanted in a person, with the star card over here combined with the Queen of Cups over here as well. This is also telling me that you nurtured this person, you nurtured their soul. Maybe this person came from a very chaotic family background. Maybe they had very rigid family values. Maybe things weren't openly expressed in their family, and their brought up was very, very strict. You healed their inner child, and you really showed them what it means to love without bounds, what it means to express without bounds. And they really, really enjoyed and really, really miss that kind of an energy. And they also want to tell you that nobody else can match the level of the level of depth that you gave to this connection, the level of love and emotions that you gave to this connection. I'm kind of feeling really, really heavy right now. So this person is in very heavy-hearted energies. It doesn't matter how long you guys have been separated, or it doesn't matter how long you guys have had a no contact situation. This person still right now, at this very moment, when they think about you, they have this very heavy feeling in their heart, which I am having right now. I won't necessarily say this person stalks you, but in their mind and in their heart, you are alive in a specific kind of compartment. They have accepted that the situation has ended. They don't think that there's a future attached to it. They don't think there's a reunion attached to it. They know it's the end, yet they still can't stop thinking about you. And they can't stop feeling guilty about the time where they had to step up but couldn't. So yeah, this was for you, pile 1. Let me know in the comments if this resonated, and let's move on to pile number 2. So for pile number 2, we have the mask. Okay, hiding true feelings, pretending and deluded, gaslighting personality. So definitely somebody over here hasn't been honest with you. We will see what kind of dishonesty there is, but for a lot of you, this is somebody who has certain feelings for you, but they aren't able to express it for any other reason. So they wear kind of a mask on their face, where they pretend that they're not interested, where they pretend they're not bothered. However, deep down, they're definitely really, really interested. They're really, really bothered, and they really want to, kind of have something more, but they feel like they can't come and express themselves. So let's see more what this energy is about. What does this person wants to tell pile number 2 but can't? So we have King of Wands, ooh, Knight of Cups, 3 of Wands, the Hangman. OMG. This is definitely a love situation. Somebody has feelings for you, and let's see who this is. Okay. Let's see. And I'll take one more card from this deck. What does this person wants to tell you but couldn't? Mirror, exactly. Okay, so this is definitely somebody who thinks that you are their divine counterpart. The situation at hand that I'm seeing over here, this is definitely that you might see very often or every day. And this person is totally addicted to you. This person has a lot of feelings, and I can already feel like you know who I am talking about. The situation that I'm seeing is the reason that they can't express their feeling is because of a third party. Either you are already in a relation with someone else, or either they are already in a relationship with someone else. So due to this third party factor over here, this person can't come forward and fully express themselves. This is somebody who has significant age gap from you. This could be somebody totally younger to you or older to you, but there is definitely significant age gap. Yet despite this age gap, despite this difference, he feels like, or they feel like, you are exactly their divine counterpart, with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming in together. So they feel like you match them in ways they even can't begin to comprehend. You match their energy so well, you match their characteristics so well, that even the third person that it is in this situation, either it's from your side or their side, that person can't match that sort of a compatibility with you. This person is really, really attractive, and they find you really, really attractive as well. Because again, with the King of Wands and Queen of Wands compared with the mirror, they see themselves in you, and they feel like you mirror each other so perfectly, so well balanced, and that, this is something that is very, very rare to find. It says mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. So it might be also possible that your life patterns and this person's life patterns are really, really similar. It could be the kind of problems that you have had in life, and the kind of problems that this person have had in their life are very, very similar, and they kind of see so much of themselves in you. They see so much of the struggles of themselves within you. That is why, because that is something that is making them feel like, you are their perfect somebody who can understand them perfectly, because you can put yourself in their shoes and they can put themselves in your shoes. And this person is totally hung over you. They are addicted to your thoughts. They are thinking about you like crazy. They really want to take this step towards you, and they really want to express you. All of these thoughts, all of these emotions, it's killing them inside. But again, they're not coming forward because of this third party factor. But it's a beautiful energy to get. I would also want to see, will this person make any effort or express their feelings to you in the near future? Okay, so we have the Temperance. Please clarify the Temperance. King of Swords. Okay, for the most part, as of now, in the near future, I do see them holding their horses. Because this person has immense amount of self-control. Although when I look into their inner world, I see them boiling, I see them struggling a lot with all of these thoughts and emotions that they have for you. But despite that, they have a lot of self-control over themselves. Will this person make a move? I think yes, very strategically and very subtly. It will not be a full-blown expression, it will not be a full-blown confession, but they could be like, they could be hints, they could be very calculative hints, because this person is very intelligent as well. So yeah, let me know in the comments if this comes true for you, or if this is something that you resonated with. Let's move on towards pile number 3 over here. What does pile 3 has? Blowing kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection return. So this is definitely, no doubt, somebody that has a lot of love for you. It is not a colleague or something like, this is not a work situation. It could be your colleague, but definitely it is somebody who has a lot of love for you, but for some reason they aren't able to come out and express themselves. Let's see more What do they want to tell you, but they couldn't? So we have 7 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, 2 of Swords. Okay, and who this person is? 9 of Wands and 8 of Swords. Okay, let's take out one more card to clarify what else can we know about this person. What else do they want to tell you but cannot? Girl with a snake, charmed or used, enable boundaries. Okay, so first off, this is somebody who is definitely from your friend circle or from friends of friends or something of that sort. Nonetheless, this person is somebody that you are definitely in contact with right now. What they want to tell you is definitely that they have all of these emotions and brewing emotions for you. I won't say that these are like full-blown kind of, love right now. It's more like infatuation as of now. Why this person isn't coming forward and expressing it is because they have had really brutal experience in the past. I see that somebody cheated on them, or they might have recently gone through a breakup or a very devastating situation in their life as a whole. So they are kind of not trusting the whole love and everything right now. This could also be someone who lives abroad, or you could be living abroad, but there's distance between you and this person. You guys might be connected like socially and digitally, but there's a physical distance between you guys as of now. They want to tell you that they have started to admire you, they have started to feel a lot for you, but they are scared to end up in the same kind of a situation again. How you know that this is your person? This is somebody who is who becomes a little bit nervous around you. This is somebody who stays to themselves. This is not somebody who talks a lot. This is definitely somebody who is a little bit shy, introverted. That's what I'm getting. Or generally they don't speak to you a lot. But specifically when they are around you or when you guys are talking, you can sense that kind of, a little bit of discomfort in their either tone or text or something of that sort. So it's definitely that person. For some of you, this is your past person as well. Again, it's going to be different for anybody, but it could be your past person as well, who is still having a lot of emotions for you, yet they are kind of if they have betrayed you in some sort, they're kind of not having that kind of a face to show right now, yet still they have these emotions for you. But for a lot of you, this person might think that you have betrayed them, so it could be vice versa as well. Nonetheless, this is a love situation. Let's see, will this person come out and express themselves? Will they come forward and express something? Yes, most definitely. They will express it in a kind of way that makes them not as vulnerable, but definitely they are going to express themselves. But you have to be careful because they're very sensitive at this point of time, and it's coming really soon, like within a month's time from whenever you're watching this video. So make sure you handle them with care, make sure you handle them with empathy, because if they are hurt, they will kind of go back into their shell and retreat. So yeah, that's your reading pile 3. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. Now let's move on and see today all this hocus pocus and all of this gossip around Hania Aamir. Let's tune into her energy and see, particularly in your love life, what do I see happening in her love life? Do I see her being committed with someone, past, present, future? So we have Knight of Cups, कहाँ से?
So we have Knight of Cups.
Okay. So we have Knight of Cups, Six of Swords, and Seven of Wands. Page of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. Bottom of the deck we have Five of Pentacles. Okay. So there's definitely love around her. There is definitely somebody offering her the cup of love. And we know who it is. We definitely, most definitely do know who this is, right? While she enjoys the tension, while she enjoys the notion of it basically, but when it comes to like actually committing and actually settling down, I don't see her doing that as of now. Why? Because she is more focused on her career as of now, with the Page of Cups as our obstacles. And with whatever you're seeing brewing as of now, you will see that in the coming time, it will boil down. It will fade away. And for the most part, in her like coming time, I see her being on her own. I don't see her being committed. And why? Because of the Five of Pentacles over here, she's not that trusting. Somehow there is fear of commitment over here on Hania's part, right? Though this person is trying to offer her a cup of love, but from Hania's side, there is clear opposition, or there's a stalling or a delay, stalling for some period of time, and eventually I see her walking away from this particular situation. Now let's see how the other person gets affected from this. How does the other person, which is Asim Azhar, how does Asim Azhar gets affected by Hania Aamir's energy? So we have Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Two of Wands. Okay, so definitely he is the one who is much more invested in her. So Asim definitely wants a new beginning with her, which is passionate, which is something that is out in the open and not hidden. But Asim over here is coming out as Page of Cups. He wants to be the King of Wands over here, yet he comes off as Page of Cups. Somebody who is very, very immature, somebody who jumps into things, quite frankly, very easily and very fastly. And apart from that, he is somebody who kind of sees the world in a very romantic, very rose-tinted, from rose-tinted kind of glasses, and he is somebody who's really, really dreamy, romantic, hopeless romantic, something of that sort. While Hania over here is way more practical, way more grounded, and focused more on the stability rather than love. So yeah, while he is very much into her, she on the other hand is enjoying the attention, but it's in Hania that I see the fear of commitment instead of Asim. So that's all. Let me know in the comments if you resonated with this. I will see you again. This is Tara by B. Keep on watching South Network.